Hello! Today we are going to take a look at how to find the equation of a line that passes through a given point and is parallel to another line. Let's start with an example. Find the equation of a line that passes through the point 2, -1 and is parallel to the line y equals 3x plus 4. Remember, parallel lines have the same slope, so we need to start by finding the slope of the line we are given. The line we're given is in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope of the line. So the slope of this line is 3. M equals 3. Now that we know the slope of the line and a point that the line passes through, 2, -1, we can plug these values into either our general slope-intercept equation or our general point-slope equation. For this example, we'll use the slope-intercept equation. Remember, slope-intercept is y equals mx plus b. We know our value for m, and we know values for x and y that make this equation true because the line passes through them. So we can plug these three values in and solve for b. So if we do that, we have y is equal to -1, m is equal to 3, and x is equal to 2. Now we solve for b by multiplying 3 times 2, which is 6. So we have -1 equals 6 plus b. Then we subtract 6 from both sides to get -7 equals b. Now that we know what b is, we can use our values for m and b to create the equation of our line. So our line in slope-intercept form is y equals m, 3, x plus b is -7, so plus -7, which simplifies to y equals 3x minus 7. And there we have it. The equation of a line that passes through the point 2, -1 and is parallel to the line y equals 3x plus 4 is y equals 3x minus 7. Let's try another example. Find the equation of a line that passes through the point 4, 6 and is parallel to the line y equals -2x minus 1. First, find the slope of the new line. Since parallel slopes are the same, the slope of our new line is also -2. So m equals -2. For this example, we're going to find our equation by plugging in our slope and point into the point-slope equation. The point-slope equation is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Remember, since this form is created to tell you a specific point on the line, we plug our point 4, 6 in for x1, y1 instead of for x and y like we did in the last example. Let's now plug in the values that we know. So we have y minus y1, y1 is 6, so minus 6 equals m, which is -2, times x minus x1, which is 4. Now, if we want our answer in point-slope form, we can stop here. But if we want it in slope-intercept form, we just have to do a little bit of rearranging. First, we're going to distribute on the right side, and then we're going to move this -6 to the right side. So if we distribute, we'll get y minus 6 is equal to -2x. And then -2 times -4 is positive 8, so plus 8. Then we'll add 6 to both sides and get y equals -2x plus 14. So our answer is y equals -2x plus 14. This is the line that is parallel to the line y equals -2x minus 1 and passes through the point 4, 6. Let's try one more example together before we go. Find the equation of a line that passes through the point -3, 8 and is parallel to the line y equals 7x minus 16. First, determine the slope of the new line. It will be the same as the slope of the given line, so the slope is 7, m equals 7. Then plug in your slope into either the slope-intercept equation or the point-slope equation. For this example, we'll work through both ways, starting with the slope-intercept equation. So we're first going to write out our slope-intercept equation, y equals mx plus b. Then we're going to plug in our values for m, x, and y. So we have y is equal to 8, m is equal to 7, x is equal to -3, and then we're solving for b, so plus b. So to solve, we're going to start by multiplying 7 and negative 3. 7 times negative 3 is negative 21, so you have 8 equals negative 21 plus b. Then we add 21 to both sides to get 29 equals b. Now that we know our value for b, we can plug it into the slope-intercept equation along with the value for m. So our final equation will be y equals 7x plus 29. If we wanted to use the point-slope equation instead, we'll get the same answer. So let's write out our point-slope equation. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Plug in our values for m, x1, and y1. So we have y minus y1 is 8 equals m, which is 7, times x minus negative 3. If we simplify the subtracting a negative part, we'll get y minus 8 equals 7 times x plus 3. Now we can distribute and rearrange to convert our equation to slope-intercept form. So if we do that, we'll get y minus 8 equals 7x plus 21. And then we can add 8 to both sides of the equation to get y equals 7x plus 29. Sure enough, that's the exact same equation that we got before. So we know that our answer is correct, either way that we choose to solve this problem. I hope that this video has been helpful for you. Thanks for watching and happy studying!